We're back in the kitchen now with executive chef and owner of Rusconi's American Kitchen, Michael Rusconi. And you were making some delicious dishes for us today. And we're doing a beef tenderloin with your famous mac and cheese.
You can do this on the grill. I'm going to do pan roasted since we don't have a grill in the studio here. But I've got a couple things going on. A nice hot pan. You always want to start with a really hot pan. I'm seasoning my beef tenderloin really, really well.
What are you using, just salt and pepper?
Just salt and pepper. I like to keep it simple with beef because it has a nice flavor that way. The sauce, I've started out some shallots that I've sweated in whole butter with a little bit of thyme. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of white wine, just a little bit. I'm going to allow that to reduce till it's almost completely dry. And while that's working, I'm going to go ahead and start these beef tenderloin. Now these are medallions, they're about 3 ounces each.
I was going to ask you, how many ounces each are you cooking with?
3 ounces. That's about all you really need, especially these days with cholesterol and all that kind of stuff.
Right. And we're eating a little lighter as we head into, as it starts warming up. I know at least my recipes have a tendency to be a little lighter. You just don't want all that heavy. You know?
A nice smoking hot pan. You don't want it to stick. I've used a Teflon pan. You can use a regular pan. It doesn't really matter as long as you have this much heat. One thing I like to do, I like the flavor of butter, and I started with canola oil, and I'm going to add just a little bit of butter. Now you don't want to add too much because if you add too much, it's going to turn black.
Now, are you just kind of browning those on each?
I'm going to brown those.
Okay.
Because they're not real thick, I can get these to about medium rare in the pan by giving them a nice good sear on both sides. It's just going to take a couple minutes.
And you said high heat or medium heat?
High heat, really high heat.
Okay. So we're just going to do a quick flash.
You want to do that so you get a good sear, nice caramelization that develops that roasted flavor that you're used to. You can see my white wine is reduced. I'm going to go in here with a little bit of heavy cream now.
And this is for your mac, right?
That's for the mac and cheese.
Okay.
And that's going to come up really, really quickly. I've got a lot of heat going on here. Got some wonderful cheese called San Joaquin Gold. It's a farmstead original American cheese produced in Modesto, California.
Nice.
Do you know what farmstead means?
No, tell me.
They raise the cows, they milk them, and they produce the cheese right on the farm.
Right on the farm. And tell us the name of this again.
It's San Joaquin Gold by Rusconi.
Okay,
Farms.
so shred it up.
Yep, shred it up. I'm going to let that sit in there a minute. It's going to start to melt. Now I have some macaroni that I've already par cooked.
Okay.
And you can, if you're gluten-free, you can get some gluten-free macaroni. You can use dry macaroni. This is a really wonderful product.
And so that's all melted, the cheese.
It's melting.
Okay.
We're going to add all our macaroni to that now. And see, we're producing a lot of smoke here. That means we had a good amount of heat. You can see the color?
Oh yeah, that looks great. And that's why you just use that little pat of butter?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, the color really adds flavor. If you have enough heat, you're going to get that caramelization, which turns it brown anyway.
And you just really were minutes on each side then?
Minutes on each side.
And here's your mac that's already...
It's almost done. The cheese is already melted.
Now you would pair this with your mac and cheese. And tell us, for those who've never been to the Rusconi's American Kitchen, tell us what kind of... what other types of dishes you serve?
I've got a wonderful, I'm really kind of getting known for my salmon dish. It's a pecan wood grilled salmon with roasted tomatillo sauce, carrot jus, fingerling potatoes, and Brussels sprouts.
Oh, that's
Brussels sprouts have become really, really popular.
Are you changing the menu quite frequently? Or?
I change the menu 4 times a year with the seasons.
Okay.
So I also made some red wine sauce that I didn't say much about, but it's the same technique as this, but instead of adding white wine and cream, you add beef stock or veal stock.
And that's what you're going to put over top of your beef?
Absolutely.
Okay. And you have some cooking classes coming up. If you want Michael to teach you some of his secrets, tell us a little bit about these cooking classes. You know,
I decided to start doing cooking classes. A friend of mine, Barbara Frenzel, kind of motivated me to do it because she runs a cooking school too. And I've taught a couple classes there. So we started doing it. We're going to do about 30 people.
Great.
And the first one is in a couple weeks on the 24th, as a matter of fact.
And we can just go online and sign up?
You'll be able to sign up for the next one. This one's already sold out.
Okay. Well, that's good. Well, you're busy because when you came in this morning, you said, "Whoa, we are super busy," which is a great thing. Which is a great thing. So you put that right on top of the mac.
Right on top. These are nice and rare, not quite medium rare. They're a little bit under.
And then that wine sauce that you were talking about.
A little red wine sauce.
And I love these. Look at these little adorable These are so cute, like little crock pots. This is what you guys serve all of your side dishes
All
in
of
at the
them.
restaurant,
Yep.
right?
Roasted
Absolutely
Brussels
adorable.
sprouts, we do green chili mac and cheese also.
Oh, it's so cute. I absolutely love these. And you said that all the side dishes, again, that comfort food that we were talking about. Well, this looks
It just
great.
makes you feel good, you know?
It does. It makes you feel good cooking and eating it as well. And
There
what are
you
you
go.
making for us next?
I'm going to do a white chocolate budino with salted caramel sauce and fresh
Ooh,
berries.
So we've done the main course. Now it's time to top it off with that delicious dessert.
Dessert's coming,
Oh,
baby.
I love it. I love it. Michael, Terry, we'll head it over to you.